morning, everybody. It is Friday morning. We are Denver. We're in Centennial, Colorado. We are on the
take the second exit to
southeast side of Denver here. So we're empty. We're done here in the Denver metropolitan area, and we are headed to Wray, Colorado. That's W-R-A-Y, Colorado. Going up to a place called Pro Health, loading potatoes, going back to Hy-Vee and Sheridan, Iowa. So, hold on a second. I left my reefer on. I don't need that on. Okie doke. Got that taken care of. So yeah, it's about 188 miles up there. It's usually a pretty quick in and out deal. I don't need, there's no stopping or nothing on my end, so we should be up there before the lunch hour, mountain time that is. I'm obviously out of Iowa, so I'm a central time guy, so to be just before lunchtime here, and then 1 o'clock my time, and then hopefully I should be in and out of there. I'll give myself a 2-hour window, but hopefully less than an hour. The last couple times I've been there over the years, it's hoofing pretty quick. I'm in and out. Just down a little bit more. There we go, my bad. And yeah, get in and out of there, and then we're just gonna jump down on 34 right there through Wray and run that all the way back over to like probably to Hastings, and then run I think I can go back up Hastings up what is it, 281 or whatever, 81 up through there, and run that back up to Grand Island, and then 80 back over to Omaha. So tickled that one. So that's the game plan. You know, just like usual, pretty simple. Nothing a guy can't do, or like I always say, if I can do it, you can do it. So, well, afternoon, everybody. It's quarter after 3. We're still mountain time. So we are Pro Health here in Wray, Colorado, loading potatoes. It's not exactly going as planned. I showed up like 10 till 12 mountain time, so I've been here just a little over 3 hours, and walked in, scaled in, walked in, gave him my load number, and I seen another truck here that I knew was from back home, and I thought, oh, great, cool, you know, it is what it is. Well, come to find out, there was a bit of confusion. He got my load number, and I got my load number. Well, naturally, first in, first out in truck driving, he was here first, so he got my load number, or got my load, and he took off and went on his way. So, started making phone calls, trying to get it figured out. I got another number about an hour after I got here. I went in, gave it to him. Well, it's tomorrow's load. So I'm sitting here going, no, you know, I don't want to sit here till Saturday. And unless they were going to pay me, you know, I don't want to say a crazy amount of money, but a respectable amount of money to sit here and wait till tomorrow. I just didn't want to do it. So I was about ready to turn the key and just put her back in the wind for home empty, and kind of cut my losses on it. And they finally called, and this is what frustrates me, and you all know this is exactly what truck driving is. I understand it, I see the point to it, but it's frustrating. They've got the potatoes back there, they're loaded or palletized, they are ready to go. They could have this on my truck and send me out of here. And just because it's tomorrow's load, they wouldn't do it. Nope, they said it's scheduled for tomorrow, it's scheduled for tomorrow. So it took quite a bit of phone calling. Didn't lose my cool. I didn't get, you know, all worked up and been out of shape. But we got her done. So they called me, put me in a door, and they haven't done anything, but they said I will get loaded today. So what was supposed to be pretty easy day, you know, I mean, I should be halfway back across Nebraska now. I'm sitting here. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at him for doing it. It just, he's making, there's a guy lifting weights next to me in a truck, and I try to stay healthy. I am not in any way making fun of that, but he is very, very loud about it. I don't know if you can hear it. He's like grunting it. That's just... Anyway, I commend him. He looks like he's in pretty good shape for a truck driver, but he takes off. He walks up here and he's all serious, and I just go for a walk, you know, do some bicep curls. Just trying to lose my bingo wings, but like I said, I commend the dude. Like, I'm all for it, you know. If you don't take care of yourself, you'll be 500 pounds out here. But it just kills me. He's almost screaming outside of his truck. But anyway, so that's besides the point. So we should be out of here for long. Headed back to Iowa, head back to Sheridan, and we're gonna go truck shopping this weekend. I've got 2 trucks about 30 miles from home, and then one about 2 hours from home that I'd like to go get looked at. So probably not going to buy anything this weekend, but we'll have a pretty good idea of what we want to do. So I hope. If not, I found one down in South Carolina that kind of perks my interest, but it's a little bit more expensive than I want to go. But it's one of those things that I think if I had, you know, worst comes to worst, I was in a predicament, you know, let's say I don't have a driver that's working out or whatever, I think it's a truck that I could turn around and probably sell and not lose much of my investment. So, and yes, it's a Peterbilt. I know I said I probably wasn't going to try to look into that, or, you know, kind of stay away from that, but God, I just love these things. They're just such good looking trucks, and they hold their resale, and they're just a lot of fun to drive. So we'll see what happens. I mean, like I said, I haven't bought anything, I haven't committed to nothing, I haven't done nothing. I'm just, I guess, purely speculating at this juncture. So, but definitely something's going to happen, hopefully soon. You know, hopefully within the next 2 weeks is kind of what I'm thinking. So we'll see. But I'm gonna check back in with you guys later. Might go in here and try to kind of light a fire and see what the deal is. Try to get me out of here, because I'd like to stop in York, Nebraska and get my truck washed, but if not, it ain't no big deal. So we'll see what happens. So we will we'll chat with you guys here a little bit this evening.
I was old, I was young, I was sitting in the sun. I was tired of the run, I was done. Life was great, life was hard. In a way, an awful card. You can't win the losing hand. But the rain stopped falling, and the line on the floor was crossed. And the pain I'd been feeling washed away to return another day. I was cold, I was bold, I had fragmented my soul into pieces contradicting themselves. Perhaps it is as it is, how the world is the miss, means that every heart and soul needs to be whole. And the road signs keep changing as the road stretches out ahead. And the mood keeps on changing.
Okay, good morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning. What's the date? Not that it matters, I guess, but it's the 6th, 11:30, and we are shutting her down. Got back home here about 15 minutes ago, let the truck cool down, hoping that I can pull the truck in the shop. It's supposed to get really cold this weekend, so we'll see. I don't know if there's any room in there or not, but loaded out of Ray yesterday. That kind of turned into a little bit of a fiasco. I was over there before lunchtime, like I said previously, and went in, gave my load number, and I noticed when I pulled in there was another one of our trucks there, but I didn't think anything of it. When I walked in, well, he somehow had the same load number that I did, so he'd used it, so mine was done, or gone. So it took a couple hours to figure out what the situation was. They finally got me another load number, and then I found out that it wasn't supposed to load until today. Well, I wasn't very happy about that, obviously. So it took another couple hours to get that whole situation figured out. And they did get it figured out, and they did get me loaded yesterday. Then I pull out of the dock to slide my tandems, you know, weigh, or they got a scale there and everything to weigh, and I go to do all that, and my tandems won't slide. So I do some research, if you will, into why they wouldn't slide, and I mean, I adjusted my brakes. I thought, you know, it was a brake issue. I didn't have enough, basically when my brakes were out of adjustment, I didn't have enough brake pressure to slide the tandem, so I adjusted those. Those were in spec. An hour and a half of messing with that, I finally found the tension spring, if you will, that goes from not the front locking pins, but the rear locking pins that releases inward when the valves pull broke. So the pins would slide, but they wouldn't lock because of that tension spring. So I was stuck with my tandems clear to the rear of the trailer, which was illegal, blah, 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 blah. I was really, you know, I was all stretched out. Not a big deal. So I began headed back east, coming back to Sheridan. Stopped for fuel in Nebraska, and I was inputting all my information in my GPS for IFTA, for fuel tax, and I trailer tire clipped the end of one of the fuel hoses and broke a plastic snap ring around it, so I got that going for me. It was a rough night, rough day yesterday. It was a very, very rough day. But it's the weekend now. I left them my phone number if they want to, with whoever was on duty, if they want me to replace it. I mean, my fault, but I was putting all that in before I forgot, and I was taking off and heading east. You know, I wanted to get going, and just to tenth of a second of not paying attention, but didn't really break anything. It just where the hose or whatever locks in, there's like a plastic snap ring or something in there. So we'll see if they call me and want me to take care of that, but I think I did it the right way, and I was honest with them, so we'll see. But other than that, I'm gonna try to get my truck in the shop for the weekend because it's supposed to be freezing cold. I need to try to replace that wiring harness on the engine, and got a couple trucks I want to go look at tomorrow on Sunday, but we'll see with the weather. I don't know if it's supposed to snow tomorrow, but I know it's supposed to be pretty cold, so we'll see how that goes. Other than that, pretty simple week, pretty good week as far as dollars go. So that's what we like to hear. Keep the money coming, and the old saying, keep them wheels turning, them chicken lights burning, come on. So that's what we did. I'm gonna get all this put together and edited for you, and hopefully have it uploaded today or tomorrow, and that'll be that. So thanks for tuning in with me again here for another week on the road. I much appreciate it. I guess we'll see you guys next week, and I hope you have a great weekend, and hopefully we'll have new and exciting things and news for you next week. So have a good weekend, take care, be good, be safe. We'll catch you on the flip-flop.